Hello, Japan. I've decided, I've written a list of every album that's changed my life. Oh, come on. Whoa. Support your local record shop. Spread love.
本日のゲストはイギリス・ブリストル出身のポストパンクバンドアイドルズのボーカルジョー・タルボットさんにお越しいただきました。よろしくお願いします。この企画はディスクユニオンで1万円あったら何を買うという企画になります。
ありがとうございます。
はい、では早速なんですが1万円をお渡しします。ではスタートしてください。
I'd start number one record, best record in my life is the one before this record. This is okay. Astral Weeks, Van Morrison, the one before this. It's my favourite record of all time, but you don't have it.
Have you ever come to Disc Union?
No, I don't buy music. No, I'm joking, I do buy music. No, I haven't. I haven't actually, no. I've just started buying records about 6 months ago. So before that, I never considered records because I have a very addictive personality. So I've decided, I've written a list of every album that's changed my life, and I'm not allowed to buy any records that aren't on the list. Otherwise, I'll spend all my money. Very incredible band, Dry Cleaning. One of the most impressive bands around. It was the first time I listened to a record and laughed out loud. The singer's a very funny lyricist. It's a very English humour, very dry. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is one of my favourite albums. This is Tracy Chapman, but it's 800 yen more than 10,000 yen. So I think my favourite track, yeah, I'm gonna go with Baby Can I Hold You. Baby Can I Hold You Tonight. It's a beautiful song. It's a beautiful album. Oh, come on, this Bleach is a fantastic record. It's very violent sounding, more so than the second record. I think my favourite Nirvana record's in Utero, but that's a great record, but I'm not gonna buy that. Produced by Kenneth Bloom, and they are everyone's favourite band now. And they're beautiful human beings, very dedicated to their music. They haven't come from nowhere. They've been working hard for many years and they're only in their early 20s. I think it's obvious that Cameron Winter will be hailed as this generation's voice, at least in America and the UK, and hopefully beyond. Neil Young. I've never listened to Neil Young in my life. I've got a Neil Young baseball cap as well, but I'm hoping that one day someone will ask me to name 3 Neil Young songs when I'm wearing my Neil Young hat, and I'll tell them 3 Beatles songs or something and really upset them. When I was 11, I discovered The Far Side. It's a hip-hop act. Let's see if you've got The Far Side. Well, this is from rare and unreleased remixes. These are remixes from the record that changed my life. The original record is called Lab Cabin California, and the track I heard first was Running. It changed everything. I got into hip hop. I found something that I loved and believed in, and it made me an avid listener of music forevermore. And this was the record that did that.
Why you didn't start rapping or making a hip hop?
I didn't feel it necessary to make music until I was in my mid-20s. The reason why I love hip hop is because of it, the subversive nature of their storytelling. A lot of it comes from abject poverty and oppression and violence, troubled part of the world that I'm not from. So my connection to the music was as a fan, and I think for me to rap would be dishonest. And I found guitar music and I became a rapper. That's a cool cover. I don't know what this is, but I love this. I don't know why. I think this is a really beautiful design. So I might try and listen to that afterwards. Oh, this record. Temples of Boom. Yeah, I had this on cassette and it was played about 1,000 times. I love this record. I haven't listened to it in my adult life really, so I don't know how well it stands up, but Cypress Hill are incredible. Whoa, that's amazing. Otis Redding, best voice in the history of human beings. He died at 26, but he managed to record over, hundreds of songs. And I'm very grateful that he existed because he has saved me on many occasions. Whoa, that's a very intense cover. I don't know what this is, but it's Otis Redding, so I'm gonna get this one as well. Otis Redding. I think soul music probably shaped me in my formative years when I was a child. My mum and myself, I listened to a lot of soul music. This is what I grew up on.
Any anecdotes during the recording for the soundtrack?
So it happened. I met Darren Aronofsky and we got to talking. He said he was a fan, but a lot of people say they're fans in the kind of world of entertainment, and it's a lie. But he was a fan. He was being honest. So we stayed in contact, and then about a year later, he gave me a script. It was a beautiful experience, and we learnt a lot. All the anecdotes that I can think of are probably best not going out on the internet, if you know what I'm saying. Japan introduced me to yacht rock. I mean, Bob Seger's loosely yacht rock. No one really cares. I don't care anyway. Bob Seger's my favourite. I just agreed to sing 2 Bob Seger songs with Hamilton Lighthouser in New York with his band. He's the singer of The Walkmen. And now I'm singing Bob Seger with Hamilton Lighthouser. And that's because of you guys. Japan, thank you very much. So we're gonna try and find some Bob Seger. Come on, gang. We need to find some Bob Seger. Bob Dylan's not the best Bob. Bob Seger's the best Bob. And then Bob Marley. Bob Seger, Bob Marley, Robert Johnson, short Bob. The Bob Seger system. This is an early record. It's over our budget, so we can't buy it. But Bob Seger, we salute you. Thank you for all your hard work. We love you. Please tour again so I can see you.
Well, both got number 1 in the UK chart. So from there to up till now, how has your private life has changed?
I get recognised a little bit more, but really not much. I'm surrounded, my friends and the people that I've come up with, honest and loyal. I think narcissism and arrogance and the kind of psychopathy that can come from fame happens when you're not surrounding yourself by decent, honest people that keep you grounded. So, I don't know, I wear nicer coats now.
今日のファッションのポイントありますか？
I'm getting fat, so I'm wearing dark colours. This is my favourite brand. It's called Brute Archives, a Parisian brand that just make very simple essentials, but they're made really beautifully well. And the cuts, the patterns, perfect. Great brand. I got this in a vintage store here. I don't know what it is. And a ring by Ken Scratch. I got that the other day. It's nice. And this is a scarf I bought in New York when I was 19. And that's me.
Are there any like younger bands or like the bands new generation that you are interested in?
Young bands coming up, man. Upchuck, kind of punk revival, but with really interesting vocals that kind of dance between melody and violence, typical way. I've not heard anything like it before. I love them. D-Spits are cool, American band. Last Dinner Party, they're great. I think there's an excitement around guitar music again. It'll be interesting to see what kind of music comes out of it. So far, so good though. The live scene, and I think the energy around live music is it's kind of paramount. Again, it's the most important thing. It's the live aspect, and all that means is that we're lucky and we get to see lots of people doing what they love and working hard for it, and I'm all for that. Hold on a minute. Isn't that Taylor Swift? Someone's put Taylor Swift in the indie alternative. Is that Taylor Swift? I'm all for it. Okay, she's indie alternative now. I don't think there's much independent about being a billionaire. Actually, to be fair, being a billionaire is pretty alternative. There's not many of them. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of niche being a billionaire. It's niche, right? Smiths, I like the Smiths because I love Johnny Marr. Not because I have anything for Morrissey. But I do love their artwork. There's a narrative that runs through all their design, which is never talked about. I love all their record covers. I love the ambiguity of it. Shout out to Johnny Marr. He's one of the nicest men I've ever met. There's a podcast called, I think it's called Blind Boy. Blind Boy's super intelligent, very funny comedian, writer, storyteller, conversationalist. Johnny Marr is also a very intelligent, funny conversationalist. Johnny Marr was like weaving the conversation, kept it going, but he knew about all of us. He reads about people and he remembers information. He's very interested, and I think interested people are the most interesting people. He's a huge Blind Boy fan. Blind Boy always wears a bag over his face, so you don't know what he looks like. So I was introduced to this guy, and Johnny Marr was like, "This is Blind Boy," and I was like, "Oh my God, that's crazy." I was lucky enough to sit and listen and be part of a conversation with Blind Boy and Johnny Marr, and it was one of the most beautiful gifts I was ever given.
Where the ideas come from usually? Where do you get the inspiration for the
I'm joking. I studied film at university. I used to watch a film every night on my own. I was an only child, and I used to enjoy watching film, and it taught me a lot about myself somehow. I wanted to be a screenwriter. I guess I'm interested in, if you're gonna be an artist or a band, that you create the narrative with everything. You don't let someone else do your album covers. You don't let someone else do your t-shirts. You do everything. You're the narrative. So why would you not make it all? So we make it all. Or I make it all. The others are lazy bastards. Okay, jazz. I don't know much jazz. I discovered jazz, again, in Japan, because it's very popular here, and there was my friend took me to a jazz kisser. There's something romantic about it, but it exists here, and that is people that find what they love, and they dedicate themselves to it, and they make something beautiful, and then we can go and sit in a kisser and have a great experience. So I listened to jazz for the first time in a very different way. So I got home and I asked people what I should be listening to, and one of the first records that I was put onto was Colne, live record by Keith Jarrett. I listened to it, changed my life. He's very fluent with both hands when he's playing piano. He's so fluent that he breathes the music. You can hear him on the record. You can hear him breathing and moaning, and I think you can tell that he's pissed off at the start. And maybe that's just part of the story, but I love that. One of the best records. And for 700 yen, I'll buy 10.
We have reached 20,000 yen. 2万円
What?
Yeah.
Okay. No. Alright, I give up. 3,000, 2,000. Hold on. Okay, 5,500. We've done it, guys! 9,750 yen.
9,750円です。
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
今日買ったものを教えてください。
So, Kip Stone, Fago Baby. I don't know what this is, but I really love the cover. I think people should go out there and discover new music just on the cover. Look at an album cover, pick it up, be brave, read the notes as you listen. Otis Redding, I love you. Thank you for everything you gave us. Go out and listen to Otis Redding. If you don't know Otis Redding, you're in for a treat. I think it's a universally beautiful sound. I think everyone would like something by Otis Redding. And then Otis Redding, you should check him out. As I said before, support your local record shop and take risks and spread love. This is another thing about music, especially when you take some time with it. It reminds you of your childhood. It makes you think about the future and what it might hold. And it brings you closer to whatever you feel is God. So I'm very happy. Thank you very much for having me. Bye.